I compiled together all of CeeDee Lamb's catches using the All-22 footage provided with NFL Plus. And I'm going to throw a disclaimer out there. Everything I say in these videos is 100% true and accurate. Don't come at me in the comments. My opinion is all that matters. I'm always right. Just kidding. I'm wrong lots. I'm a fan at the end of the day, and it was just an exciting game to watch from CeeDee Lamb. He broke his previous career high that he set last week, and he just balled out, and he's on his way to, again, proving Richard Sherman that he does belong in the wide receiver 1 category. So let's take a look at the All-22. So CeeDee's first big reception of the game, and his first reception, he's in motion. So right here, they can tell they put him in motion because they want to see what the defense is doing. Right here, they can tell that they're in man coverage. And it's kind of cool what they do. They have CeeDee here, and they show like he's running a slant, and then he just at the last second goes on a go route. So slant and go. And they have a deep safety playing cover 1, but CeeDee Lamb has this whole third of the field wide open. So CeeDee goes up, and then boom, right to this third of the field. Almost actually has a touchdown, almost breaks the tackle, almost gets in there. Didn't get the touchdown, but he had a big play, and right there we knew it was going. So I'm going to show both camera angles here, just because it's also fun to watch the line. No, you can't see what CeeDee Lamb's doing here, but you can kind of watch the line and see what Dak Prescott is putting up with. Sometimes the pocket holds, sometimes it doesn't. But as a fan, I know it's always fun to be able to see more aspects of the game. So Dak cuts the ball, little play action pass, has time this time, gets rid of the ball. Perfect throw, perfect catch, almost a touchdown. So the second play, you have CeeDee Lamb in the slot where he plays quite a bit. And Dak Prescott's flushed out of the pocket here. He extends the play with his feet. CeeDee Lamb has his guy one-on-one, makes him fall down, and then heads to the sideline with Dak Prescott. It's honestly a really nice throw. It's a really nice play by Dak Prescott. Great catch, great pass. Again, Terrence Steele here having tough time with Reddick. Dak gets outside the pocket, puts an absolute dime onto CeeDee Lamb. First down. In the next play, CeeDee Lamb is lined up at left wideout. He's down in the open, which we don't see often, but when there's only one wide receiver on the field, like there is in this formation, it looks like they're in a 22 personnel here. So CeeDee Lamb is the only wide receiver on the field. He plays a lot of the time in the slot, but he'll also get out wide. And when he's out wide and he's running slants, he's one of the hardest wide receivers to defend. Great ball placement by Dak Prescott, leads perfectly, finds the hole. Great catch. CeeDee Lamb's not worried about going across the middle. Dak with a 3-step drop, hits his target. Easy pickup. What we've seen a lot from the Cowboys in this game was more motion on the offense, which people have been crying about and wanting to see more of. And it seems like that's getting through to Mike McCarthy a little bit. So CeeDee Lamb just runs up, does a little hit route, turns, catches the ball. The thing I like to see in this one is him fighting for every single yard. So you'll see him get the reception here, and then he's got 4 guys on him, and he's still trying to fight for every single yard. And that's what you want. That's what you want to see in your wide receiver. Every type of fight. And with a guy that's running slant like Lamb, he's got to have that tough mentality, because you're ultimately going to get hit across the middle. This next play, he's up top, and he doesn't actually catch the ball here, but I just wanted to look at the play. Could they have called that? I don't know. The takeaway from that is that if CeeDee Lamb has one-on-one coverage, you got to throw it to him. I don't care who he's playing against. If it's Slay Jr., hell, he could be playing against Trevon Diggs, and if he's one-on-one, you got to throw to CeeDee Lamb. Next play up, back to the slot. CeeDee's right here in between the offensive tackle and Brandon Cooks, which is where CeeDee's dangerous here, because he can go anywhere. He's got the whole field to play with. And what you'll see here is him exposing the middle of the field. You're not going to be able to cover CeeDee Lamb one-on-one in the middle of the field like that. He just has to make one cut, one hesitation, and he's going to pick up a lot of yards, which you saw in that reel. Another view of it. Dak Prescott gets nice protection. CeeDee does a little stop and go, catches the ball, and off to the races, picking up all that yak. Love to see that from him. So actually, this is a cool play because he lined up in the backfield, which we have seen CeeDee Lamb, which we have seen him do a little bit in the past. He's right here beside Dak Prescott to his right, and he just runs a little up route. Just has one-on-one again in the middle of the field, and you're going to take that all day. CeeDee Lamb, one-on-one with anybody, especially a guy like a linebacker or safety, you're going to take that matchup all day. So I don't know how you give up CeeDee Lamb like that, but there must have been a missed coverage call, and we took full advantage of it. He just leaks out to the left into the flat. Nobody follows him, and Dak sees him. Dak gives it to him. You're really starting to see the chemistry between Dak and CeeDee come alive, and this guy needs to be getting 10 receptions a game. He has the last 2 weeks, and it's paid dividends. He's had career games both weeks, and it'd be awesome if he even has another career game against the Giants. Give the man 10 plus touches. You got your 3 wide receiver set. CeeDee Lamb down in the slot, the right slot, the spot he loves to make his money from. And again, just exposing the middle of the field. He's just perfect at crossing the face of these DBs, and they even have 2 guys essentially covering him, and they can't get it done. He's just too good. The ball's placed perfectly. Easy pitch and catch by our wide receiver and our quarterback. So this was getting close to the end of the game, and I like that Dak was starting to really focus on CeeDee Lamb. Lamb had a bigger second half in my eyes than a first half. It felt like Dak was saying, okay, I got a big play. I'm going to go to my guy 88. He's wearing that number for a reason. Back to the lower slot here, and it's just, again, he's got 2 guys right around him, and Dak's not scared to throw. He pretty much is thinking, if CeeDee's got a chance, I'm going to throw him the ball and watch him come down with it, which he has been. And I said this earlier in the video, if he is one-on-one or two-on-one like you're seeing here, he's still open. And we've kind of missed that in the offense a little bit in prior, maybe even at the start of the season, where Dak had CeeDee Lamb open, as in one-on-one with someone, but not throwing him the ball, where now you're just seeing him chuck it right to him. And I love to see it because he's that guy. He'll make that catch. So we're getting close to the end of the game. Top left in the slot, you got Gallup to the left of him. And I believe this is another play that they just get rub routed, and they have a nice pick, and Lamb picks up an easy 15 yards. That's just nice execution by Michael Gallup, running a solid pick route. Dak Prescott getting nice blocking here from the O-line. Couple step drop, finding CeeDee. CeeDee gets out of bounds. And then the infamous last play of the game. And that's interesting about this last play is just before it, we just had a delay of game penalty. And you'll see we get moved back 5 yards. And watch how just short of the end zone, CeeDee Lamb catches the ball. Less than 5 yards. Now, is that going to make a difference if we don't get that penalty and we run the exact same play? I don't know. But at the end of the day, we didn't get it into the end zone, and if we didn't have that delay of game, possibly we do. It's nice seeing him getting over 10 receptions, and when it's for 191 yards, you just got to keep doing it. He's had an amazing last 3 games. We got to keep feeding him the rock. Would we like to see him get in the end zone a little bit more? Yes. But moving the ball and moving the sticks is just as important. And I'm excited to see what he does going forward.